What's up again? So we're on Forum B once again, and we're at the 2024 handbook for the SHSAT. We're going to do what I'm calling points of center, points of centrality. Okay, so let's just jump right into this. Let's look at the illustration first. We have a price of a used video game from various stores. Uh, for instance, I have $11.99. There's 2 stores that have it at that price, and there's 4 stores that have the video game at $13.99 and so on. Often when I'm doing these kind of things, I would total this up. Okay, so underneath there, okay, the table above shows the price of 12 different video games, 12 different stores. So 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8, plus that is that. So that is indeed 12. That confirms what I was thinking. So that's good, double thumbs up. And then it says, what is the median price of this video game? All right, so normally we want to have our data in order. So if you will, I would write out $10.99 5 times. I would write out $11.99 twice. I would write this out once and write that out 4 times in order. And then we cross off from both sides, right? This could also be viewed as a histogram. It doesn't have to be in the table form. And in fact, we don't need to write the numbers out because the prices here are already in order. So, and I notice that since there's a number of stores over here, I can kind of cross them out. So if there's 5 here, I can accommodate that by doing 4 here, plus the 1 here is 5, right? This is the lowest score, and this is the highest, and then I go to the next highest, all right, which is the $12.99. I'm left with just 2 at $11.99, so that has to be the median. There's nothing else left, all right? So that would give us choice C there for that. There's really no alternatives here at that point. And that's what they're asking for. That was the median means. It means you have a set of data, you're picking the one that's in the center. And they're both $11.99. So normally when there's 2 different numbers, we would get the average of the 2 of them. But the average of $11.99 is already $11.99. So there's really nothing to do here. All right, there's another question dealing with points of center here, which I think is 87. No, it's 80. It's 84 here. All right, so this one is tricky. It's not the most pleasant example, if you will. So first of all, it introduces a set. It has each thing here is an element or a member. So 6 and 7 are elements, 21 and 22. The dot, dot, dot means whatever's happening around there is consistent. It's going to stay consistent. So these are integers. It's counting up 6, 7. So the dot, dot, dot is going to be 8, 9, 10, all the way up to 18, 19, 20, and then eventually it finishes itself at 21 and 22. So we have that set there. We don't know what it's going to be used for. So then it says there's another set L that is going to come about for some reason. So we don't know what's in there yet either. So let's see. It says there's a list of 25 consecutive integers inside of here. So there's going to be 25 elements in there, okay? The median of the integer and set n above, this guy here, the median of that is equal to the least of L. So if we get the median over here, let's just call it M right now, the smallest element of L is going to be M. All right, so let's figure this out. So we could fill this in and write out all the members of N. That's nothing wrong with that. We could also compute it computationally. So if I have 22 minus 6, and the reason I'm doing that is for argument's sake, if I have something with 2 members, say 1 comma 2, all right, I can get the count of that because I just do 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So that subtracts the 2 because they're all distributed equally and they're all consecutive. All right. So, and then what I need to do is whatever that number is, add 1 to it because there's 2 numbers here. There's 1 and 2. All right. So whatever I do down below here, I'm going to do basically the same kind of thing there. All right. So 22 minus 6 is equal to 16. Wait, not minus 16. Is equal to 16. And I'm going to do the same thing I did up here. I'm going to add 1 to that. So that's equal to 17. Okay, 17 means this 17 members inside of n. Okay, that means the middle number has to be the ninth number, because I'm basically going to have 8 numbers, the median, and 8 more numbers, right? Because I have 8 plus 8 is 16, so the median is going to be there. So it's going to be our ninth number here, all right? So that works the same way. We just can't say 9 plus 6 or 6 plus 9 and get 15. We have to count, because this is our first number. 6 is our first number. It's not a 0th number. All right, so we have to, just like we added one here, we have to subtract one. So basically what we need to do is the 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. And then on that, subtract 1 from that. So we get 14 there. All right, so it means 14 is going to be our median. Okay, they're telling us that's the smallest member over here. Right, so if we read it, set L has a list of 25 numbers. The median of the integers of the set n above is equal to the least integer in set L. Well, we just figured that out. The median 14 is the least of L. Okay, what is the median of the integers in set L? All right, so we basically need to reapply the same kind of thing here. All right, so if there's 25 numbers in L, we basically have 12 numbers. L's median and 12 more numbers. All right, so basically what we need to do is from 14, count up 13 numbers. But it's going to work the same way we did this. All right, so we're basically going to have 14 plus the 13, right? We're again trying to get the 13th there. Plus 13 is equal to 27. And then again, we have to back off because we overcounted. So we're going to subtract 1. And from there, we're going to get 26. All right, which means our answer for 84 would be F. And once you get the numbers, you can fill it in and try to make sense of it. Because if we did 26 minus 14, right, we would get 12. And if we use the logic we did over here for this here, we would need to add 1 to it. So that means it's the 13th number, which would be the 26. All right, from 14. So there's it's weird, it's tricky, it's illogical, but that's what they're asking us to do there. So again, this is under the category of points of center. And if you notice, there's a lot of questions where you have to use double formulas. You have to get, get the area of one square to figure out the area of another square. So this is the same kind of thing. We're using the median to get the median of another. A lot of the number line questions are that way. What's the midpoint of the midpoint of the midpoint, and all these kind of things like that. So these are our novel questions where we're going outside the box to kind of figure out these more involved kind of question styles. All right, y'all. We'll do another section soon. Bye. Peace.